Johnny at Iridium. Hope you're doing all right. Reaction time. I'm a little bit excited about this because Jerry Cantrell has got a new song out. Man, Jerry Cantrell, such an underrated guitarist, songwriter, singer. Amazing, absolutely amazing. If anyone doesn't know, you've been living under a rock. Jerry Cantrell is the guitarist, lead guitarist, songwriter, singer of Alice in Chains. So, man, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because, I mean, I'm going to go off topic a little bit about Alice in Chains here, because some people have left Alice in Chains behind because of Lane Staley. Since he's passed away, they won't give him a chance with William Duval. I'm not one of those people. I love the last 3 albums. I think they're some of the strongest they've ever done. Anyone who's missing out and can't deal with Alice in Chains without Lane Staley, you know, that's totally your right to do that. But I feel sorry for you because you're missing out on some of the best music Alice in Chains have ever written. Because it's not all just about Lane Staley. It's about Jerry Cantrell. In fact, it's nearly all about Jerry Cantrell. You know, he's an amazing singer, songwriter, guitarist, as I've said. And William Duval was doing a great job. And William Duval's been in the band, I believe, a lot longer now than Lane ever was. Listen, I'm a Lane Staley, huge Lane Staley fan. Always will be. I think he had one of the best voices ever in metal. And Alice in Chains are metal. Let's just get that clear. If you want to call them grunge, I don't know what the fuck that is. My mate James Rawlinson, don't know what the fuck it is, but they're a metal band. They are. I mean, look who they were put out on tour with as well when they first started out. So they were put out with all the metal bands because that's what they are. They're metal. So, getting back to Jerry Cantrell. This is his 3rd solo album coming up. It's called Brighton. Not Brighton as in the place in England. Brighton. Brighten. October the 29th. So, 3rd solo album. Boggy Depot was the first one. Not sure when that one came out, but Degradation Trip came out in 2002. It was a double album. Well, at first it was a single, then they brought it out as a double, filled with great songs. Very dark. I think the whole album was dedicated to Lane Staley, and it had a feeling of real loss throughout the album. I love it, but it was a really dark album. I mean, it was hard to listen to some of it only because of the themes and the darkness. You know, you could tell it was a bleeding out of Jerry Cantrell's songwriting, without a doubt. So, bit of a optimistic, you know, title, Brighton, for the album. Bit different. What you got on this song, because there's some guest musicians throughout the album. I had a little read earlier on, but on this actual song, it's obviously vocals is Jerry Cantrell. Vocals and guitar, Greg Puciato. Bass is Duff McKagan. And drums is Gil Sharon. So I'm just a little bit intrigued what we're going to hear. Because even Alice in Chains music has changed along the way. You know, some of it's dark still, some of it's not quite so dark. There's some quite uplifting stuff on Rainier Fog on the last album. So I'm interested to see what Jerry Cantrell's going to give us. Is it going to be that Alice in Chains feel? I think it always has that anyway. But I'm really excited. I'm just a couple of days behind this. Been at work, so I'm a bit gutted that I didn't get to listen to it straight away. But here I am. Here we go. It's going to be good anyway, because Jerry Cantrell's fucking written it. Anyway, here we go. Jerry Cantrell, Atone. Oh, Southern Phil. give it a quick stop there. If anyone's watching who don't know the channel, I always stop it halfway just to give a little view on what I think so far. So I love it. I love the way, I mean, I thought, first of all, I was thinking like sounds a bit southern, you know, southern rock if you like, but then it's all even more than that. It's like that spaghetti western type music, do you know what I mean, which suits the video as well. I love the video. I love his voice, man. I mean, you realise how much of Alice in Chains, even when Lane was alive, was about his singing as well. You know, the harmonies, and he just sounds like Lane sometimes in those harmonies. I love the way that the melodies creep up in this song. They come in and out. You know, they're very subtle, but you can hear them. The chorus sounds that real dark riffing. It's right, almost Sabbathy riffing going on over the top of that spaghetti western type music. It's quite fucking clever. It's very understated, but very, very cool indeed. I don't know where the song is going to go, whether it's going to build. It feels like it's building to something else. It might not. I don't know, but I really like the mellowness of it. And Jerry Cantrell does this quite a bit, where it's got a real moodiness through the music, and you know, sometimes it goes somewhere, sometimes it doesn't, but I love it. I just love everything about it. I just think he's a great songwriter, very clever, very, very clever indeed. Let's listen to the rest of this, see what happens for the rest of this song. Very, very cool. I love the way he just saved literally the last 30 seconds to totally go into that bit that changed. I mean, it felt like it was building all the way through, and just to have that tiny bit at the end, which was cool. It was like that shift right at the end. I love the way the acoustic guitars are used in this, and I always say that if you're gonna, you know, have a clean guitar, don't use it like an electric guitar that's got not a clean effect. Acoustic always gives you something more, especially when it's mixed with electric guitar, like, you know, when they're both going at the same time. It just adds something. It really lifts. It's a great feel to this song. dark again. Feels very dark. Great. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love Jerry Cantrell. Like I said, one of the most underrated songwriters, especially songwriters out there, for sure. Thanks for listening. What do you think of this new song by Jerry Cantrell, Atone? Are you looking forward to the new album? Because I fucking am. I'll see you next time.